The audacity of the Republican machine right now is nothing short of infuriating. And at the heart of this outrage is Maria Farmer, a woman who's been fighting for justice since 1996, when she first blew the whistle on Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell's vile child sex trafficking operation. Maria, a survivor of their depravity, was 25 when she alleges Epstein and Maxwell violently groped her at the estate of Victoria's Secret CEO Leslie Wexner. She fled, barricaded herself in another room, and reported the crime, only to be ignored by law enforcement for a decade until the FBI finally showed up in 2006. Her youngest sister, Annie, a minor at the time, also claimed she was abused by Epstein. These women have carried the weight of this trauma for decades, and now, with Maxwell cozying up to high-ranking officials like Todd Blanche, the Deputy Attorney General, Maria says it feels like a kick in the gut to every survivor. This isn't just a betrayal, it's a deliberate slap in the face to every victim who's fought to be heard. Let's be clear, Maxwell is a convicted pedophile, charged with perjury, a woman who's proven she'll lie under oath without a second thought. Yet, somehow, she's being given a platform, a voice, and high-profile meetings with the Department of Justice. Why? Why is a predator like Maxwell, whom Maria says threatened her life and the lives of others, being treated like she has credible information to offer? Maria's words cut deep. I believe if they did this to us, they are doing it to everyone. She saw it firsthand. Children, young girls, allegedly brought in under the guise of modeling for Victoria's Secret or Katie Ford's agency. Girls who, as Maria bluntly put it, didn't have any breasts. The implications are sickening. Maxwell and Epstein's operation wasn't just about abuse. It was a calculated, predatory system, allegedly involving powerful figures like Donald Trump, who Maria encountered during her time in Epstein's orbit. The fact that Maxwell's attorneys are now openly pushing for a pardon is beyond comprehension. Her lawyer, speaking after a two-day meeting with Blanche, didn't deny the possibility, saying they're taking it one day at a time and hoping Trump exercises that power in the right and just. Right and just? For a woman who, according to Maria, would casually say she needed to go get the new Biles at 3 o'clock when children were getting out of school? The same woman who, as Annie Farmer points out, didn't just procure girls for Epstein but actively participated in their abuse. This is the person they're considering letting walk free? Annie, who testified against Maxwell, is rightfully furious, calling these behind-closed-doors meetings very disappointing. She's not alone. Another survivor, Teresa Helm, is equally outraged, questioning why Maxwell, with zero credibility, is being given a chance to spew more lies. Her credibility is zero, Teresa says. She's capable and willing and ready to lie under oath. So why is the justice system entertaining her? The survivor's pain is palpable. Maria, battling 2 cancers, speaks of carrying the weight of all the young women on her shoulders. She's not just fighting for herself but for those who are deceased, those still suffering, and those like her sister Annie, who endured the trauma of testifying only to see Maxwell potentially worm her way out. The idea of a pardon isn't just a miscarriage of justice. It's a complete dismantling of the system that's supposed to protect victims. As Teresa put it, it would mean the complete crumbling of this justice system that should stand for survivors. And yet, here we are, with Trump himself refusing to rule out a pardon, casually saying it's something I haven't thought about but admitting he's allowed to do it. This is the same man who pardoned over 1,500 violent insurrectionists, many with histories of pedophilia and child abuse. Why would he hesitate to add Maxwell to the list? The right-wing media's attempt to paint Maxwell as some kind of sympathetic figure is nothing short of grotesque. Maria's chilling recounting of Maxwell's predatory behavior, calling children nubiles, gaslighting her when she questioned it, lays bare the evil of this woman. I've never met a more predatory, terrifying human being in my entire life, Maria says, a sentiment echoed by countless others like Virginia Giuffre, Anoushka, and Shantae Davies. Maxwell isn't a victim. She's a victimizer, a dangerous predator who threatened lives and stole the innocence of countless children. The depravity of her and Epstein's operation, allegedly tied to powerful figures and model scouts, is a stain on our society. And yet, the system seems poised to let her slip through the cracks again. If Trump pardons Maxwell, it's not just a betrayal of justice. It's a glaring admission of his own complicity. Why else would he consider freeing a woman convicted under his own DOJ? The mega base might be cracking on this issue, as Maria suggests, because even they can't stomach the idea of protecting a child sex trafficker. The survivors deserve better. They deserve accountability, not secret meetings and potential pardons. Maria's fight, despite her illness, is a testament to their resilience. I want to be able to retire and have my FBI reports, she says, not just for herself but for all the victims. The justice system has failed them before, and with Trump back in the White House, it's failing them again. The cracks in the Epstein-Maxwell case are widening, and the survivors' voices, Maria's, Annie's, Teresa's, are a clarion call to stop this travesty before it's too late.